There is this story in the Bible where a prophet lays a curse on some children, some kids, and the result, two bears come out of the woods and maul them, actually eat them up. And yes, that is in the Bible. And no, it's not a horror movie. Today we are diving into one of the most shocking and misunderstood stories in scripture. Did God really send bears to attack children? Let us unpack it. Stay with me. Let's go straight to the source. Second Kings 2 verse 23 to 25 says, From there Elisha went up to Bethel. As he was walking along the road, some boys came out of the town and jeered at him. They said, Get out of here, baldy. Elisha turned around and called down a curse in the name of the Lord. Then two bears came out of the woods and mauled 42 of the boys. Yeah, you heard that right. Let's talk about what's really going on here. Before anything happens, before you make an interpretation in the Bible, you always need to know that context matters. In fact, context is everything. This wasn't just a few kids being rude. Elisha had just taken over from Elijah. This was a critical moment. In fact, the prophetic leadership of Israel was being passed on from Elijah to Elisha. And this all happens in Bethel, a known center of idol worship and rebellion. Now, about those boys. Boys. The Hebrew word used here is ne'ah. It doesn't mean toddlers. It can refer to youth, to young men, even military servants in their late 10s, that is 19, 18, 17, or 20s. So this wasn't a playground insult. No, 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 no. It was more like a public mocking protest. They weren't just making fun of Elisha's hair, they were mocking the message of God and they were mocking God himself. Now, the bears. So why the bears? Was this divine overkill or a spiritual overreaction? Actually, no. This was an act of judgment. Is dramatic, yes, but it's not random. Elisha doesn't act out of revenge. He pronounces a curse in the name of the Lord, which signals that this is a divine response to persistent rebellion and public mockery of God's authority. Now, let us be real. In scripture, judgment often comes after people willfully reject God's voice. This story reminds us that God's presence is not to be mocked lightly. What does this story mean to us today? Okay, so what can we take from this? The story teaches us three things. Number one, don't dismiss spiritual things as a joke. Number two, God takes leadership and calling very seriously. And number three, even the weirdest Bible stories can teach deep truth about who God is and who we are called to be. Yes, the story shakes us awake. It challenges us to go deeper even when things may seem uncomfortable, when scripture gets uncomfortable. So, did God send bears to attack the kids? Kind of. But how? How? Not how you think about it. This is a story of leadership, of judgment, and reverence for the presence of God. I'd like to say thank you for watching Hidden Gems of the Bible again. If this opened your eyes a bit, go ahead to like, share, and subscribe for more surprising stories and for more hidden gems of the Bible and powerful truths. Please stay on this channel and tell friends about it. See you next time.